42F, married the absolute love of my life. 48M, 2 years ago. It was my first wedding and his second. He had been married for 26 years before we got together. His ex-wife and his sister, my now SIL, are best friends, which I actually respect. That's a long history, and I understand that relationships like that have value. Now, let's get to the drama. During the wedding, I was floating on joy and nerves. I didn't notice every detail, but later, as I was going through photos, one picture made me do a double take. My husband was in the center, and off to the right, someone in a white dress caught my eye. At first glance, I thought it was me. But when I looked closer and saw it was only his family in that picture, I realized it was my sister-in-law, in a solid white dress. Now, I noticed this after the wedding. I brought it up to my husband while we were talking with my stepdaughter, and she chimed in too. Clearly, she noticed it as well. It became one of those things I'd occasionally bring up, especially when other little SIL things came up. She's a pick-me type with strong mean girl energy, if you know what I mean. Fast forward 2 years. My husband, ever the peace seeker, wanted this tension resolved and brought it up to her. To her credit, she decided to come to me directly. Respect where it's due. The convo went like this. Me. Yeah, it was shitty that you wore a white dress. I figured you did it to be petty or spiteful since I was marrying your best friend's ex-husband. Her. Maybe I was. Who knows? But think about how I feel, knowing you're holding a grudge about what I wore. I didn't know. I mean, my daughter did tell me not to wear white to a wedding, but I was already dressed and ready to go. No apology, no self-reflection, just deflection. At this point, I honestly don't care how she feels about me holding a grudge. I knew if I brought it up earlier, she'd react the same way she did during that conversation. That's exactly why I never did. I laugh now because the dress she wore was a little see-through. Instant karma, if you ask me. Maybe I didn't give enough healing time between my husband's divorce and our marriage, but I knew I wanted to build a life with him. The marriage is beautiful. The sister-in-law, just an added challenge.